Okay, they're gonna be so sad. They don't have no profile on turn 1. Sorry, they don't have timeless on turn 1, and when they find it, it's just gonna get nullified. I would just surrender if I'm them. I guess technically they can still win, right? I mean, our deck is vulnerable against their units in general, but... Ooh, okay. GG's. Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And today we're gonna continue on the same path that we were yesterday. Yesterday I gave you Karma set, today I give you Ryze Ionia. So back to back showcasing your favorite decks to run into in rank ladder. The reason that we're showcasing Ryze Ionia, and this is gonna be an eternal focus video, is because last weekend a player from OSB Gaming, Tyguy, actually won the Runeterra Open in the Americas with Ryze in their lineup. So I think if you're gonna play in this weekend's second Runeterra Open, that's also Eternal format, you have to learn how to play Ryze or learn how to beat it. So this deck is kind of focused on that. It's been a long time since I showcased Ryze Ionia, so it's kind of like an updated version of the list and understanding how to go against it and also how to play it if you choose to include this deck in your lineup. Ryze just does Ryze things. Just stall, bounce back everything that your opponent has, summon a bunch of blockers, and then just win the game when you summon the 5 war runes. So yeah, hope you enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. Enjoy the games coming up. In this matchup, we're going against the Tank Buster playing Samira Seraphine. This matchup is horrible for us if we cannot kill Samira. So we need to be able to kill Samira, and in order to do that, we have to get the Shard of Betrayal exactly. So it needs to be exactly Shard of Betrayal here for us to kill Samira, and hope that the opponent has nothing else that can protect the Samira from the Shard of Betrayal. Right? So this is really hard. Yeah, like that. That completely just kills us, because now we cannot kill Samira. So if the opponent plays Samira, we're done. Because the Seraphine protects the Samira from the Shard of Betrayal.
No need to make a name for myself. Just
What did I say? What did I say? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We could just pass here, but I'm just giving this Samira so much time. I actually think I lose, by the way. Like, I don't think there's any way for us to win this anymore with the Samira there. Because it's so easy for them to just level her up. Like, so easy. One is probably just looking for their Sun Spinner in a couple turns. Like, next time they probably have Sun Spinner and they'll be able to do whatever they want with Samira.
I fight with my spirit, not
Guess we just throw down the Eye of the Dragons for now and pretend that that's gonna do something for us. I'm surprised the opponent is using the spells now instead of trying to level up, instead of saving them for leveling up Samira later. Place your bets. I mean, I could play this Ryze just so that I can get shards down, but I have no way to defend him. I don't have enough for a homecoming, so I don't think it's actually correct to play the Ryze. What I can do is that I can just play place your bets. They're giving me a lot of time, which is kind of weird. Yeah, the moment that she levels up, I'm done. Because she's gonna level up and then Seraphine is still gonna be leveled up as well. Yeah, do your thing. I'm guessing you have access to Disintegrate, right? I mean, sure. I don't need the other dragon. I'm just gonna go like this and just play the place your bets. I'm gonna just play the place your bets for now. That gives me access to deny. We can play the Ryze next turn and start working on the Delves. This Samira is gonna level up, and then I'm kind of screwed. Okay, Blaze Edge. Bunny's even getting rid of my blockers in preparation for the Plaza Guardians with the rallies. Alright. So Samira's gonna level up, and Seraphine is gonna level up, and that's gonna be all she wrote for this matchup. I know I'm being very negative, but the fact that the opponent have both champions is literally what punished us, because we are not able to kill the Samira. If it was just Samira with our Seraphine, we can kill her with the Shard Betrayal. And this the Sun Spinner that will allow them to level up the Seraphine and the Samira. Now, if they have the Plaza Guardian as well, which they have a lot of cards that can get in the Plaza Guardians, then it is a done deal. I guess honestly, maybe there's a chance. Like if this Ryze stays alive, have Sober. We can stun Samira here, right? So we can't stun the Samira here with the Steel Tempest. So even if they try to challenge this Ryze, so they can try to go for the rally this turn.
I hear you, son. Now you're about
So they can try to go for the rally this turn. Will she have enough for the rally this turn? This is... The opponent has just one more zero-cost spell. Okay. I guess it does. I guess the Absolver is enough, right? The Absolver is enough to... Oh, no. Yeah, they also got the Plaza Guardians. Alright. Never mind. Never mind. If there was any chance of us doing anything in this matchup, it's definitely not gonna happen now. So, opponent's just gonna rally. And rally, and rally, and rally, and rally, and we literally cannot do anything about it. So... Yeah. That's fun. That's fun. You challenge whoever you want. And you're okay. We can go coins, get ourselves another blocker. Go here, Steel Tempest this girl, so that at least he doesn't get the zero cost spell. And we still have the same position next turn where we just take a ton of damage. Maybe we don't Steel Tempest this turn, maybe we just take it. Like, why don't we just go like this, right? What if it's actually better to go for the freeze and kill the Samira? We just take it this way and then we Steel Tempest next turn. Opponent shouldn't have any other 0-mana spells. I guess technically, yeah, they don't, right? So Samira is gone, but it's still triple Plaza Guardian and Seraphine on the field. Okay, Jury Rig helps. Okay. Jury Rig helps. But we still don't have the shards. The delves. Pirouette. Stun. Okay. As long as they don't have rally, might be okay. As long as there's no rally, might be okay. Woo! What is this game? What is this game? What the heck is this game? Surely we find all 4 shards before we have to deal with triple Plaza Guardian attack again. Surely. Surely.
You think your choices are
We can lose. We can straight up lose the Ryze here, right? Okay. Why they lose it? Shadow Shift? But that does nothing. That still gets stunned. Clearing space in your hand? So the opponent is clearing space in their hand, apparently. Ay. Okay, surely we get at least one delve here. Surely, right? Oh my gosh. Oh baby. Oh baby. I'm so sad. We have had Ryze for like 4 turns now. And we haven't drawn another delve, right? They even destroy one for funsies. I don't want to worth the soul because I don't think it's worth it. Not having the draw is gonna slow me down a lot though. We can eat 3 so that we can trigger the flow. And then what? And then we just lose. This is, each of this is dealing 2. This is also dealing 2. So this already 6. I guess we can just replay the Ryze.
Try one octave higher.
This is not fair, man. This is not fair. Like, how does he get everything and I get nothing? So I need to have a unit on the field for the homecoming to be enabled. I take 2 damage unless the opponent also develops their living shadows, right? If they top deck that NK3, they also stop. So if they top deck the NK3, they can also stop this homecoming. No, that's not true because the NK3 costs 3. So they can only deal 2 damage. So I guess we're still in it. I guess we're still in it. And opponent just plays double Plaza Guardian again. What is this game? Surely we get the things, right? Surely. I guess we'll heal to begin with. I need the mana, I think. I need the stun and I need the mana. Like, I don't know which one to pick. I guess I don't have a choice. The game didn't even give me a choice. I just get to have the just get to have the mana, right? I guess we can go like this. Right? And just get the stun this time. We go to 10. We still don't have any answers for their stuff. Yeah, we didn't get the stun. We didn't get the stun.
With me now.
Alright. Surely. It's not enough. Right? Because if we go for the claw, we don't have the burst speed. So it has to be demeditation. And it has to be exactly the Yasuo spell. I guess it could also be like this works, I guess. And we go down to 2. And if the opponent has anything, they get there. If they have any burn, they get there. Surely they have nothing, right? Surely they have nothing, right? We have access to the 9 now, technically. We technically have access to the 9 now, right? What is going on? What is going on? We time trick? That's not a delve. Okay, we get 3 mana back. So, okay, so let's think about this. We get 3 mana, right? So we play this, we go to 7. But we get 3. So we have 7 plus 3 is 10. We play this. We play a 7. We play a shard. It's not enough. I have to skip. I have to skip, or I have to go for the Unworthy Soul and hope that we can actually block again next turn. Wow, this is tough. I'm gonna skip because I'm so freaking good like that. That's why I skip, because I'm such a good player. We're actually doing it. We're actually doing it. Not only that, but we also have Deny, right? So we'll have Ryze and Deny. It might not be enough. Opponent has enough to actually kill us, right? So the spell shield might actually not be enough.
Time. I must fight for Runeterra.
Spell shield might not be enough.
Enough. This cannot
Like if it's
stand.
Disintegrate. If this is Disintegrate, the spell shield might not be enough. Okay? Wait, it's not enough. We actually get... How?
Celebrate if you wish. But
How?
learn from this.
What? Oh, like I was thinking, if it's Disintegrate, the Disintegrate gets copied by the Seraphine, so I cannot deny it? How is that possible? They had already used the high note, so it doesn't get duplicated. The other thing was cost 3, so it doesn't get duplicated. Huh. Alright. That's a highlight. That's a highlight reel right there. GG's. Easy, right? You just get lucky with the times, the skip, right? This is why we skip. I was like, I have to skip. If I don't win this turn, I just lose. And the skip, I got rewarded for it on the time trick. Wow. Okay. GG's. In this matchup, we're against Aphelios and Viktor. So this matchup should be good for the opponent. We have a lot of draw. I don't know that I like all this draw. I definitely keep the Delve. I definitely have to keep at least one of these in my opinion. Let's keep the Demeditation. Because he could draw me to another place your bets. Okay, opponent's gonna push some aggression here.
No more hiding.
Yeah, opponent gets to push some aggression here. We don't have the Eye of the Dragon. Never mind.
I fight with my spirit, not
Opponent
my
doesn't have enough for Aftershock right here. They could have a Aphelios next turn, right? Yeah, they could have a Aphelios next turn. Yeah, and that's exactly what they have.
Their scent travels on the night.
So I guess for now, let them do the Calibrum. We'll just go here. Yeah, let them do the Calibrum. We'll just go here. Keep ourselves healthy. Yep, there it is. We'll play the Trinket Trace so that we have a blocker. We'll go here. Play this Oedipus. Have a blocker for the Dustbringer. Opponent gets their Aphelios. But I think I'm still okay. We could play Ryze. Yeah, I'm taking that. Taking that every single day. I guess I could have obviously killed the Aphelios with the Weighted Judgment, but I'm not too scared of it. Now, I have to be a little bit careful here. I guess I have the Deny now, right? I have the Deny, so I'm okay. Let's go ahead and start putting more Delves. With 4 mana, I'm not scared of anything that the opponent plays. Let's go ahead and just play this Demeditation right now. And we have the way to beat a Sunburst, which is the biggest thing that I was scared about. Okay? You get your Graviton. Now the opponent's gonna try to burn me out. I can beat a Sunburst here. And then actually get a blocker on the field. Okay? So we can still do what we talked about, which is get a blocker on the field. Actually, you know what? I'm actually thinking of killing this Ballistic Bot. With this Weighted Judgment. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? I guess opponent still needs to go for the Caliburn play. I guess they can still go for the Caliburn play. I mean, we can still go for... No, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this. I think it's correct to kill this Ballistic Bot. It gives him too much value. It gives him too much value, and it gets me the blocker right away to block the Aphelios or the Dustbringer, so that I don't take that much damage. Even if opponent's probably gonna play the Crescendum here, or they're just gonna straight up Mystic Shot this. Get excited. But they don't have enough mana for the Crescendum, so they push 5 damage, but they lose their Ballistic Bots. Now, we are gonna draw next turn, and hopefully we get another Delve, and we can start potentially getting some healing.
I am with you.
Because we have this, but we don't have anything else. We need to be careful, but opponent just gonna get excited that didn't go face. So I think I always have to be happy with that as well. Like, I feel like I always have to be happy with that get excited not going face.
Each hold a world.
You can go Eye of the Dragon here. It means that the Ryze is vulnerable now, but I think we have enough Delves that we don't need to have the Ryze right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and just play this so that we get the Dragon Link, even if we don't actually do anything else with the mana. Opponent gets another weapon here. They get the Caliburn, of course. We could prank it. We don't hit it. But we could prank this Get Excited. But it's probably better to prank the formula, to be honest. Let's prank the Get Excited. They're gonna kill this. They get to push 5 sits next time. We go down to 3. So they have to Get Excited. We have the denies.
Together, brother.
They got the Graviton here. So maybe instead of the other Dragon, I needed to start with the Oedipus, just because I knew that the opponent could cycle to the Caliburn. So they go for Graviton because they want to stun this Ryze. We do have the Trinket blocker, and we also have the Delves into the Pass, right? Okay. So we can easily just go like this. Force the opponent to have another way to get rid of this blocker. Formula gives them the Crescendum, gives them another unit. Means that we can actually bring back one of those with the Unworthy Soul. Not only that, but if we get... I guess this protects them. Oh, that's a high roll. That's a high roll because it gives them the mana back. So now we have the stun.
Brings the best of us.
But I'm thinking it's actually better to just go for the Unworthy Soul. This is 5 sits. I guess I have to be very... I guess I have to be careful that I don't take too much damage, right? So we might have to just do both right now. Just take 3 damage, stay at 6. That's huge.
You are the weapon.
So the opponent just wants to kill... Oh. I guess we can wait. We don't need to do anything. Right, we can just wait. Okay. Sure. Extra damage. Again, the problem here is that the opponent's kind of like aggroing us down, right? So the opponent's aggroing us down. We go down to 5. We send the Aphelios back. Let the opponent get their weapon. But they're gonna have to play another card. They have so much value here. We're down to 5 HP and we don't have another shard just yet. We're gonna have to draw with the Demeditation. Oh, okay, we can go like this. Probably have to go here, Shower of Hope. I think I need to actually be able to heal.
Diego knew the rest.
We can deep meditation to get another shard, and because we have the shard of reverence, we might actually be able to have lethal here. We do have enough. No, we don't have enough to play both shards. So even if we get the 2 shards, we don't have enough because the deep meditation costs 3. I will be able to heal a lot though because I picked this. So as long as I get another shard, I think I'll be okay. He also puts the Rune Prison to be cheaper. If the opponent does nothing here to start, I might actually just go ahead and attack. Like I might just go deep meditation and attack just so I can get the healing and the Rune Prison to cost 0. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything here that scares me if I attack with this Ryze. I just need to heal. So we can deep meditation, heal, and get the mana back.
Just accidental art.
Right? Because if we go like this... Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go like this. Just take this heal. Take this 0 mana Rune Prison. We're gonna go Delve. Heal some more. Have Time Trick. Have Stun. Have Deny. We can prank something that the opponent has once they play the Aphelios out. Because the prank is exactly 3 mana. We're gonna get 3 mana back with the Reverence. Yeah, so we can prank here. Let's get the formula +2 cost. This Graviton doesn't matter to me. We'll go like this. Shower of Violence. I don't think Betrayal does nothing here, right? Because it's just gonna hit that 1/3. So I like the Shower of Violence instead. Just give me some answers. Give me the recalls and stuff. Give me the draw. One is gonna Graviton right now to get rid of the Spell Shield. Why? Does that matter to me? I don't know that it does. I don't know that it does. So I'm actually scared. I think I have to actually sacrifice this Ryze. At the same time, I think I like the Delve. So that we can heal even more. And we still have the 3 mana, but it does break my stuff like the Jury Rig. So it does break my Jury Rig. But we are 13 HP now, and if the opponent doesn't kill this Ryze, we're okay. The problem is gonna be this Time Trick. The Inferno doesn't matter to me. I guess it kinda does, but not really. Like, if we don't get a second Ryze, it could be a problem. We have a stun for whatever the opponent buffs up with the Inferno. So they probably have to put it on a different unit. They go for the first formula. Still have 8 mana. But they just use 3 mana for something that doesn't really help them. We can literally deny this if we wanted to. Sure. It's 3 less damage. And this Transcendent does nothing for them. I mean, sorry, it's 2 less damage. We have another deny for their burn. And we have the 0 mana stun. Opponent does get a leveled up Viktor here. But again, it's not really doing a lot. I just need to pass, because I think I survive here. 4, 8, 12, 15. I guess it's gonna depend on whatever we get from Time Trick, right? Like, this is pretty good. The Steel Tempest is also really good. It's probably Steel Tempest, right? Because that way we have Rune Prison and Steel Tempest. And Deny as a backup. This is only gonna buff up the Viktor, which gets stunned anyways. So, like, it doesn't matter that he's buffing up his Viktor because I'm gonna stun it. And they tapped out of the way to deal with Ryze. So we just stun here. We live at 5 and we open attack and we win and we have the deny. It was close. Like, opponent aggroed me down so much, but I got so much healing from the Shower of Hope, right? It was 8 that I healed. We had deny, we passed, we had deny. Opponent probably thinks I'm BMing them now because I didn't pass that quickly. And then we just attack and we get there. I'm glad that the opponent actually was good enough to stay even after I kind of like BM'd them there by getting my game getting frozen. We were able to survive the aggression though, even after we threw away our 2 Eye of the Dragons. And there you go, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Jax Ornn. Their aggression, because of how big the units get, is actually a problem. I like the Deep Meditation. Do I like the Ryze? I probably should have kept the Claw of the Dragon. I want to see if I can find a Delve. We found the Delve into the past. And we have... Okay, we found 2 Delves into the past. Plus the Jury Rig. It's not bad. Obviously the stuns is actually very valuable in this matchup. The stun is very valuable in this matchup, right? Opponent gets to Forge. We get to Delve and Jury Rig to block the Jax, not stun. Okay, opponent gets the Blacksmith. So, how do we do this? Probably want to go for the Shower of Reverence, right? I need to go for the Shower of Reverence. And just get this mana back.
Right, to work.
We'll block this guy here. We can Delve. Shower of Madness. So I'm definitely gonna need that. That way next turn we can... Problem here is that I wanna play this, right? But I think I gotta have to Time Trick first. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Then we go Shower of Madness. Get the stun. Let the opponent play the 4-3. That way we know that the opponent has no way to play the... If I play the Eye of the Dragon first, opponent could potentially fish fight, which will be bad for us. We actually should have Deep Meditation first. We lost on 1 mana for no reason. Yeah, we lost on 1 mana for no reason, huh? Let's Deep Meditation. So we have enough for the Unworthy Soul, as well as the Rune Prison. So, how is this gonna happen? We can block this guy. Ooh. Ooh, okay, that's fancy. So, we cannot deny, we don't have to deny for that. So we're gonna have to go stun. Stun. Like, no matter which one I recall, the opponent gets the equipment back, right? So, sure, right? We let it go. We're gonna have to take 10 damage. We'll recall this guy. Again, it doesn't matter, but at least the equipment will not be forged, right? We'll take the 4. We'll stun here. We still keep an Eye of the Dragon. We don't have another shard though. So we don't have another shard. Can get our 2. It's a great draw. It's a great draw. It's gonna give me multiple blockers. I still don't have a blocker for the Fearsome.
A broken thing is a waiting thing.
I kinda wanna play this Ryze. The problem is that then I don't have blockers for next turn. So I think I have to just go Eye of the Dragon first. It's unfortunate.
1,000 years of battle.
This is unfortunate. The other problem is that even if I go for the Shuriman Tailstones here, the opponent can easily just put the equipment somewhere else. So the weighted judgment doesn't really... I guess the weighted judgment at least forces them to do that. I guess that's better than nothing, right? Opponent could still have access to... Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. No, we could also just Spirit Fire instead next turn. But I need to be able to play... Like, I need to force him to have the fish fight. I think I need to force him to have the fish fight. So they can fish fight here to kill one of these. Or they could put the equipment on another unit. They have one option or the other. Otherwise, we still get 2 blockers. Now, it doesn't do anything against Jax, unfortunately. Okay, so they're gonna just Troll Shen instead. But that's fine, because, I mean, this guy can just get blocked by the Eye of the Dragons. Now, the problem here is that we need to find a way to deal with this Jax. Right? And we get it. So we get the way to deal with the Jax. So we can bounce back the Rune Prison. Yeah, doesn't matter that you do that. Yep, doesn't matter that you do that either unless you're pulling the Dragon Link. They're even pulling correctly. If they put the Dragon Link is better for them than doing it this way. Okay, you're gonna push the Eye of the Dragon. Alright. So we're gonna go like this. Actually, do I even need to? What if I just press OK? I'm not dying. Like, seriously, why do I just press OK here? Opponent loses their combat cook. I'm not dying yet. I guess I am in a tough position though. No, I think it's correct to do it like this. I think it's correct to do it like this and just protect the damage and get another Eye of the Dragon. It gives me a blocker for next turn, which I think is going to be necessary. We can still play the Ryze this turn. So we're still able to play the Ryze here. And start getting the Delves, because even if the opponent has Fish Fight, it's not enough to kill the Ryze. So we can start here. Get the stun and the Reverence next turn. Yeah, the opponent doesn't have enough for Fish Fight right here. And now when they have it next turn, we'll have access to the Nullify. And we start putting the extra Delves into our deck so that we can actually start drawing them. So we go Shadow Madness. Get the mana back, get the stun, which is going to help us for Jax next turn. And that's going to lock down that Jax. The Ornn is not leveled up yet. We can Time Trick.
This land is ours.
Or is it just Deep Meditation? I guess we can just Deep Meditation, to be honest. Right? We can just go like this and just get another blocker. That's our third Delve. We still have access to Rune Prison and we have access to the Nullify so that we can beat the Fish Fight. One can transfer this equipment, which is going to be a big equipment, into the Overwhelm. So that is a big equipment. I will not deny that. We have a Dragon Link and we have a Stun. We have a Fearsome blocker, and we have the Unworthy Soul, so now we can actually just bounce back this girl. So the opponent is just losing, like actually just losing. I guess I need to be careful. I need to be careful about Battle Fury, right? I need to be careful about the Tryndamere spell, so that's why I'm gonna block with everything, so that I play around it. So I'm gonna just play around the Tryndamere spell right here and not leave anything open. I saw Majin Bay losing to the Tryndamere spell on Saturday or Sunday on the top 32, and I don't want to make the same mistake. Let's go Shower Violence. Let's start getting some drawing here. And we start getting the stun and the draw and the mana. And Ryze levels up.
I am the Rune Mage.
We can go in 3 to try to get Ryze. That way we can actually use the Ryze spell and start getting those Delves. Yeah, opponent's gonna be digging here. They haven't even leveled up the Ornn. But I think we're okay, right? Any delves that we do is gonna give us the stun and mana back now. Or any shards.
By the forge we create.
Like this doesn't matter. We just go in 3 here. Get our second Ryze, and then next time we can go the second Ryze. Just draw the 3 cards and hope that we get one of those is the shard.
Now you will understand.
Hope that one of those is the shard, right? Or we can just straight up draw it. Probably still go here first. Because it's more mana efficient. We have 5 draws, so we can go like this. We still have enough cards. Okay. We can go delve first. So we're gonna go delve first, right? And we're gonna go Shard of Hope, I guess. It doesn't really matter. This gives me the mana back, right? Then, because we have the mana back and we have 2 coins, we can go for coin and get 2 unit mana back, and then go for the last delve and have enough mana to actually play the landmark. Opponent will need to have double fish fight, and they don't have it, so yeah, this is lethal here. So we just go second delve, last delve, shower betrayal, go coins, go here. That's why the coins are so good with Ryze, because even when I was out of unit mana, I'm able to do this with the coins, get my unit mana back, and now I even have deny. If for some reason the opponent actually had a way to kill me, which they don't. They have no way to kill us. We have the Knuckle fight for the fish fight. Yeah. Yeah, so even I just let him know that even if he had the double fish fight, we always got there. So GG's. That was pretty good. It kind of showcased exactly why the coin is so good, because it's draw and also an additional mana that you can get back into your hand. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Kayle and Braum. So this is going to be Poros with Solani. I have plenty of ways to deal with Solani, so I'm not too scared of her. I like the Deep Meditation as my draw spell. I think I usually like Deep Meditation more than anything else here. We don't have any shards. Yeah, so like the Unworthy Soul, for example, can bounce back Solani when she comes down. So I'm not too scared of Solani. We can go Eye of the Dragon. We have the Ryze, so even though we don't have any delves, the Ryze will allow me to put more delves into my deck. And the opponent really doesn't have a lot of ways to remove Ryze, right? Not to my knowledge. Wandering Shepherd. This is a lot of damage though, so I need to be a little bit careful, right? I do need to be a little bit careful. I'm gonna just take the draw for now. I guess I could have just not played it and I could have just stun.
I'm armed. Am I armed?
Yeah, I could have just stun instead of playing it. I gotta play this Ryze. Knowing that I have the Steel Tempest next turn, I think I want to have more delves in my deck. I think it's gonna be a race in this matchup, and I need to have more delves to get around that race. When I can pull the Ryze, and I'm gonna take what, another 7-8 damage. But we have the Eye of the Dragon, which is gonna start getting triggered here. We could Steel Tempest right now instead. Okay, so we're just gonna Steel Temper her, right? We go like this. Doing the 2 right now doesn't matter because it just works on the Braum. We get the mana back. We can just stun. Stun the Kayle. If you go like this, I will block this Shepherd. Yeah, if you go like this, I will block this Shepherd. And just go to 1. Keep my second Steel Tempest for Kayle later. Kayle is about to level up, but as long as, like, no matter how much she wants to level up, I'm always gonna have the stun to stop the double attack. So I'm not too scared of that. We're gonna have the Ryze leveled up here shortly. Yeah, we can go Shower Hope. We can go Shower Hope and just heal up.
How can the pursuit of love
We'll play the Deep Meditation. Let's get the Ryze healed up. I guess I should be worried about Spirits Unleashed, right? That will kill my Dragon Link, and then I lose 2 more healing here. But at least this way I save the Ryze. If the opponent has, like, if I open attack and the opponent has a Spirits Unleashed, they could have technically killed the Ryze. So I guess if I'm playing around Spirits Unleashed, it's always better to play the Delve first. Okay. I don't think there's any way for us to actually have lethal here, right? So I don't think there's any reason to rush. We're just gonna heal 2 here, get another Dragon Link next turn by playing Deep Meditation. Okay, I mean that's cool. We could go place your bets instead, I guess, or do we still want to go Deep Meditation? Okay, so Deep Meditation still keeps me 2 manas. I guess we can go place your bets. We'll have the coin. We still get to trigger the flow and have the meditation for next turn plus the coin. We still get this guy. We have another stun for the Kayle. She will level up now, and the opponent's gonna have this Overwhelm Omen Hawk that's actually being a little bit annoying. I guess we could also Opponent's gonna do it like this so that I can not block here, right? Which makes sense to me. We're just gonna stun here, and I guess we could recall her. Like, we could technically recall her
Your lesson begins.
and just go like this. We could also recall the shard instead. Let's go for it this way. Let's go for it this way and just play the Eye of the Dragon afterwards. Opponent has to be worried about me just winning next turn. Like, I could technically just straight up win next turn. Battle Fury? That doesn't matter because you don't have Overwhelm. The Battle Fury needed to go here. So the Battle Fury needed to go in the Overwhelm. Either one of the Overwhelms was better. I mean, I have the stun, so it was never working anyways. But that was kind of weird doing it that way. There's our Delve. We go here. Go Shower Madness. And just win the game. I mean, I have the stun, right? So even if the opponent did it the right way, I have the stun. So it wouldn't have mattered, but that was a weird Battle Fury. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Ryze. We got a couple of bangers in this video, right? Like, man, that game against Tank Buster, against Samira Seraphine, and then the game against Aphelios Viktor, like, these games were bangers, and I honestly had so much fun playing them. Obviously, I was in the edge of my seat. I thought I was all but lost, and I'm sorry that I was so negative, but like, that matchup is so bad for us when they can level up Samira. And when he got the Samira on the field and leveled her up, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna be a player of Tank Buster caliber when they have both champions on the field and triple Plaza Guardian. And somehow we actually pulled it through. So yeah, Ryze just does Ryze things with how much damage you can block. It's kind of similar to Karma setting that thing, that if this deck gets cooking, you have so many spells, so many ways to just mitigate damage and allow you to survive so that you can get your war wounds, right? Obviously, you want to play triple Ryze. That's the name of the game. And the name of the game, it starts with 6 runestones. Well, 6 Delve into the Past in your deck. Eye of the Dragon and Claw of the Dragon are the only units we play. Eye of the Dragon is literally your best friend because it gives you those Dragon Links that you can actually activate pretty easily and be able to block with them, right? Sometimes it can be harder than others though, but it helps out. Just be careful not to lose the Eye of the Dragons for free like I did against that Aphelios player. I feel like we would have had a better matchup if I didn't just give up my Eye of the Dragons so easily. Then on the spell selection, most of these spells are going to be pretty standard. If we start from the bottom, like Unworthy Soul is critical in this deck. Not only can it recall your own units or your own landmarks, but can also recall the opponent's units to slow them down. So it's a 2-in-1 spell that can save you or that can disrupt the opponent. And that's also the reason why you play Homecoming, because you can protect your landmark or your Ryze and also disrupt the opponent. So these 2 cards are critical because of that, and it's the way that we stop the opponent. Deep Meditation and Place Your Bets are also very important. We need some draw in this deck to actually get to the Delve into the Past, and Place Your Bets and Deep Meditation are the best 2 draw cards that you can find in the Ryze Burst Speed region. The reason for that is the Deep Meditation focuses on getting you your spells, which, by the way, because we only have literally 6 units and Ryze against 9 units, most of the times you're gonna just draw the rest of your deck anyways. It just stops you from getting the Claw or the Eye of the Dragon or the Ryze. And Place Your Bets is really nice because you can actually use that coin to get the mana back that you need to play that last War Rune or replay Ryze with your unit mana, because it allows you to kind of convert the spell mana that you get for free from Shadow Reverence and convert that into unit mana, which can be very important. Then we have Deny, and then we have Nullify. The Deny is critical to protect your Ryze, and I like the Nullify because it's a nice way to stop a lot of the Seraphine decks, like stop the Disintegrate, but also really nice against timelines, right? You kind of saw the intro of the video, you just Nullify the timelines and they can't do anything about it, right? They just surrender. So really nice as well, because timelines did win the European Runeterra Open, so I do expect timelines to still be prevalent even after the nerf to 2 mana, right? Then we have Time Trick for extra draw, Steel Tempest, cheap stun to allow us to survive, Intrigue to get us more Ryze. Trinket Trade is great because it gives us a blocker and gives us the prank, or could give us something else if we're in a pinch. 3 Sisters, 1 Shireen Tusk and 1 3 Sisters. I don't think you need more than that. And then double Jury Rig, kind of like the Claw of the Dragon and Burst Speed blocker that allows you to survive. The name of the game here is just stall, stall, stall. So do whatever you can to actually survive while it's slowly building into your game plan, right? The game plan is going to be your 5 War Rooms to be able to finish the game. Ideally, when you select your War Rooms and you play Delve into the Past, the ones that you want to start with is going to depend on the matchup. If I'm going against aggro, I like the Shadow Betrayal. Like if I'm going to get something like Pirate aggro, because a lot of the units are less than 2 health. So the Shadow Betrayal will slowly be able to trade with their units, as well as being a really good rune to be able to trigger the Eye of the Dragon flow, because the Shadow Betrayal skill counts as a flow trigger. So the Shadow Betrayal is going to be the best one against aggro. If you're going against a control deck or a slow deck, then instead you're looking for the Shadow Reverence for your mana, or the draw charge, so you can actually draw into what you need and draw into the rest of your charge. So against control or slow decks, mana or draw. Against aggro, Shadow Betrayal. And against mid-range like Jax Ornn or other mid-range decks like that, like the massive decks, that's when you're looking for the stun landmark. Obviously the heal landmark is also good against aggro, but it's usually the worst one of the 5 in most situations, although it did save us the game today twice. So in certain situations it can be really good if you're getting aggro down, but for the most part that's usually the last one in your priority list. So again, depending on the matchup, you know what you're going to start with. Unfortunately, obviously you only have 2 out of 5 choices on your first one, so a lot of times you will whiff, but remember that you cannot get the same repeat selection on your next attempt. So if you're looking for the Shadow Betrayal and you don't get it on the first chance, on your second chance you'll have a 66% chance of getting it, because now you're only looking at the remaining 3, at 2 of the remaining 3, and you're not looking at the full 4 that you have left. So yeah, but anyways, I mean, there's not a lot more that can be said about this. It's really straightforward game plan. Just take it slow. Take it slow, as you saw in all my games today, and you'll get to that position that you need to be. Yeah, in terms of mulligan, I mean, that's the last thing we haven't really covered. It's gonna always depend on the matchup, but for the most part, you're gonna mulligan for your Delve into the Past, or the Ryze in certain situations if the opponent doesn't have a good way to deal with Ryze early. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.